Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Gwinnett Braves and the Norfolk Tides. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
You got to be swinging at good pitches. Avoid wasting at-bats by going out of the strike zone on this guy.
Standing in, Emilio Bonifacio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to third. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Striding into the box, Tyler Moore. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Urrutia on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ozzie Albino is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Walker on the move. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the four umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Jace Peterson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he is in there.
Well, this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole out there on the mound. This is all his own fault. And both of those runners are going to come around to score on what works out to be a two-run triple.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Boy, he's got to get with the program here. Well, that's an important run down there at third. You can't be chasing pitches like that.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, with one out and the infield back, he knows he can pick up the RBI with just a simple ground ball. But he winds up with more than that, as this is going to find a hole for an RBI single.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Ryan Lavarnway set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Walker racing back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And this latest double right here should be the one that finally chases this guy. I mean, he's pretty clearly not right out there. And I would be absolutely shocked if they don't come out and hook him right now.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Gwinnett leads it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Michael Almanzar, and they'll need him to get something going here. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Well, you could see his mindset at the plate. He's thinking, I got to get out in front here, try to pull something. Didn't really get a good pitch to do that, though. So he's going to have to go grab a seat.
Into the box now, Dario Alvarez. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that is as close to unhittable as it gets.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Well, you can look at it this way. If you're going to give up a home run, give up a good one. He's got the lead. He can afford to challenge him here. And, you know, this one's not exactly scraping the paint as it clears the wall. That thing was gone by plenty.
In now, Perez. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
This is hit well out toward deep left field, and that's in there, base hit. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Henry Urrutia, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these...
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Steve Tollison will get his first cuts here. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
And that's a pitch he needs to get working here in this first inning. You can solve
just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 3-2 contest. Corbin Joseph steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat and one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
Darno is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Braves lead it 3-2. Chase Darno makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Hit to short. Giannis fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
The batter,
Emilio Bonifacio will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Boy, this one might be a case of adding injury to insult. It hasn't been his finest performance so far, and now this one shot right back at him at the mound. No time to get out of the way, and that's going to sting for quite a while.
Into the box, Tyler Moore. Hit on the ground to short. Giannis is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. L.J. Hose strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Paul Giannis settles into the box for his first chance. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out. Michael Almanzar will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ozzie Albino is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Jace Peterson, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. High in the air out to center field. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Now batting, number 5.
Ruiz stands in following an RBI single this first time through. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Braves on top, 3-2. Chacin looks in. Here's the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Lavarnway finds it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
Ah, the old strikeout minus the outplay. Go figure.
And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, number 8.
So stepping in, Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Ruiz moving to his right, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Christian Walker strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1 and 2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Standing in now, Steve Tollison. Still 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this. Daniel Castro is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Alvarez has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Oh, and he goes down to get the curveball there and gets a lot of it. And he got more than enough of it, in fact. This one is gone, a home run. A solo shot here to left as they take the lead 4-3.
Boy, that guy on the mound right now is absolutely livid. He knows that he threw way too hittable of a pitch in the situation when he's ahead in the count like that. He should be mad at himself.
Into the box now, number 10. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Chase Darno steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Joseph, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Chacin gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. And he's retired here, 1 away.
And that's what the 2-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Emilio Bonifacio will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
To 2-2 now.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. Grounded to short. To his right, Giannis. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Tyler Moore will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Down the third baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Ozzie Albino strides in, grounded out his last time through. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Well, this curveball right here has got a lot of snap to it. You can see pretty clearly he's finishing off his pitches much, much better than earlier in the ballgame and getting much better results as well.
Stepping in now, Jace Peterson. Liner towards second. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter,
Ruiz digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5. Michael Almanzar comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Corbin Joseph will start things off here in the 9th. No sign of the closer just yet here in a 4-run ball game.
Yeah, I think they'd love to get him a day off here, so they're going to hope that his services aren't required to finish this one off.
L.J. Hose will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Moore is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
He got caught in a situation where he had to protect with 2 strikes. He's probably fortunate he even got wood on this one, but it didn't matter much as this turns into an easy little soft liner.
In now, Paul Janisch, very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another one sent foul. Left field and deep. Bonifacio racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Michael Almanzar will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 pitch. Now a hard liner, but foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit hard to short. Albino is up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Dariel Alvarez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. On to first, and that's your ball game.
And I think this is a good decision here to let the setup guy stay on to finish this one off. He goes out to pick up the rare save with an excellent effort.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. Now, that's how you want to get your season started.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Braves win this one, 8-5. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Gwinnett Braves. 8 runs on 15 hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the Tides, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors.